Good morning. My name is Henry Chidgey, and this is my Wednesday morning memo. What I'd like to talk about today is the gift of silence in communication. Silence can be a beautiful gift of creating a listening space for another. When you are intensely listening to someone, you create an open space for them to talk that's almost tangible. Good listeners know how to do this, and it can be learned. It's an awareness that you transmit through nonverbal means. The use of this is also an indicator of your relative level of emotional intelligence, also known as EQ. For instance, if you really are giving your undivided attention to someone else, your pupils will widen. This is a sign that you're willing to let it all come in the same way that open pupils allow more light to come in. Our pupils expand when we see something we like and contract when we want to shut something out. You can learn to give this expanded pupil sort of eye contact to someone intentionally. It's also part of knowing EQ and being mindful. And what a gift. It says, open up. I'm here. I'm listening. I want to hear what you have to say and to understand. Silence can also be an indication of empathy. When we are really tuning in to how the other person is feeling about what they're saying, we're listening more to the tone of their voice, the cadence and speed rather than their actual words. And so replying with words may not be the most appropriate response. We indicate this to the other by giving turn yields, or by being, another way to say, by being slow to respond and not jumping in with words. Sometimes sounds are more useful. A murmur, a sigh, sucking in our breath in shock, shaking the head, going, or when we're deep in thought contemplating what the other has said. But actually what we're doing is we're sending a signal linguists describe as turn yields. So you as an excellent communicator can give silence as a priceless gift, an indicator of respect to another human being. I would even go so far as to describe it as an act of love. So keys to the mastery of silence are, first, you can allow silence when it's effective or called for. Second, you can avoid being pressured into spilling the beans when silence is used in an attempt to manipulate. You can interpret the silence of others appropriately. You can understand the way other people and other cultures use silence. And you can mindfully modulate the use of silence in your own conversation. With that mastery, you can then become more comfortable with silence and begin to understand its many uses. Silence can be a beautiful gift for another. This has been my Wednesday morning memo. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up in YouTube and share it with your friends and family. Take care now. Bye-bye.